I'm here with Owen today. He's a sophomore at Arizona State University and he just moved home. So I have a couple questions for you, Owen.
Okay.
And starting with, what factors contribute to your decision to move back home this year?
Probably the main factor that contributed to me moving back home this year was probably finances. It's not that I couldn't probably have afforded to live off campus. Obviously, there's student loans and stuff like that. However, it just seemed more practical in order to save money. It's quite a bit of money.
About how much do you think you're saving this year?
I'm probably saving around $10,000, maybe a little more.
So what are the greatest advantages and disadvantages of living at home?
The really good advantages for living at home, I would have to say, is it's really easy to focus in the setting that is provided at home, where in Tempe, where I used to live in the dorms, there's just so many people around and so many options to do so many different things that it was hard to really focus on actually staying in my dorm and studying and scheduling out my time.
Have you found that your grades have gone up since you moved home?
Yes, I would. Last year I ended with about a cumulative 2.6, and if I stay on the track for the semester for the last 2 weeks, I'll have about a 3.6 or 3.7.
That's awesome. So how has it been readjusting to the rules after being in Tempe for a year with all that freedom? Just like coming back, do you have a curfew? Those types of things.
Probably the hardest thing to adapt to has just been the commute back and forth. My parents aren't really too strict on rules. They understand I'm in college now and stuff like that. So there's not really a curfew that I have or anything like that. It's just a really long commute that kind of puts into a factor of whether or not I want to go out or not.
So if you can make this decision again, would you decide to live at home or would you stay away?
I would definitely stay at home. It's been really good for my grades as well as being able to focus and really just...
being able to be there.
Exactly.
So what are your future plans regarding your living situation? Are you living at home next year or when do you eventually plan to move out?
I plan to move out hopefully around second semester, junior year, senior year, depending if I choose to study abroad. It's really hard to say because I planned on moving out second semester of sophomore year, but it just seems impractical to spend that money.
Okay. Well, thank you for talking to me today.
No problem. It was great being here.
Best of luck with your studies.